how are you feeling after the operation? Do you feel maybe even better than you did before, or?
I hope so. That was the job of it. But, no, I mean, I feel good. Injuries, obviously, just in the past now, so I'm just focused on the year and, kind of having a good training camp.
How important is for you to show you can score goals on a complete season?
That's huge. I mean, that's the goal. That's kind of why you play the game. And obviously, for me, I want to play a full year, play 82 games, and but it all starts with game 1.
I saw you on the ice number 2 yesterday morning with Kirby, with Nick, and Alex Newhook. How important are these extra minutes after practice for you guys?
I mean, it doesn't really feel like extra. It just feels like that's what we want to do. We want to get as many touches as we can, just to feel more comfortable and put yourself in situations that you're going to see in the game. So for us, it's all about just kind of gaining more confidence and things like that.
Obviously, you play a lot with Nick, but did you guys try new stuff during this extra time?
Magic tricks.
I mean, obviously we're always talking about things of what we could do, what we could improve on, and watching video and stuff. But for us, it's all about just getting our reps in and doing them the right way with a purpose.
David Lineman will be back in the lineup tonight. His shot is mentioned a lot. I'd just like to know your appreciation of his shot as a shooter yourself.
Yeah, get him the puck. I mean, yeah, he rips it pretty hard, and he gets it off quick. He had a look the other game on Wednesday that was pretty special, and didn't go in. They don't all go in, but for sure he's going to get his looks, and he's going to score a couple.
The Leafs added Brock to their organization this summer. What sort of player and person have they got?
They got a really good guy. I mean, hard worker, loves the game, does all the right things, and I think he picked a tough location, but I'm pumped up for him.
Yeah, what was your initial reaction when you found that out?
I don't know. I was happy for him as a brother. Obviously, he could have picked any other team. But yeah, we'll leave it at that.
What was the rivalry like, sibling rivalry for you guys, or was there one?
I mean, it was always just competitiveness in the house. There's probably for sure an all-time record somewhere in anything that we ever did. So it's all good fun, but I'm really proud of him.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cole.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
How about your line mates tonight? What are you looking to bring to that line?
Yeah, it's exciting. Obviously 2 guys that have a lot of skill, a lot of pace, and I think I can complement both those guys pretty well with my speed and my pace, and try to fit on a line that's had some success already in the NHL, and try and just fit in.
How do you rate the experience so far of working with Marty and the coaching staff, and what do you find what do you like about their approach of the game?
Yeah, I think Marty's got a pretty cool sense, from where he's come from in the league, being a player for so long and having experienced what he has in the league. I think it's a cool perspective to learn from, and I've already learned a lot from him, getting in early and having conversations with him early. I think it's been a pretty good relationship so far, and I'm excited to see where it can grow and see where this team can grow.
What's your impression of the level of competition in camp when you look around how many spots are available and how many guys there are in camp competing for them?
Yeah, a lot of guys. But I think it's great when you see a lot of young talent in the organization. I think especially where we're at as a team, I think it's huge. See a lot of young guys here competing for spots and competing with each other. I think it's great for the future for this team, and whether or not guys come up this year or not. I think regardless, in the next few years, it's exciting for us as a team and fans as well.
Looking your last year in Colorado, we feel you never had a real opportunity to show your skills because of the lineup. Do you feel tonight with Cole and Nick is a big opportunity for you to just show to all the world you have the skills to produce on a regular basis?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously last year, Colorado, very skilled team. We had a lot of depth, and found myself, in a depth role, and for most of the year. But I think this year's different on a different team. Just looking to do whatever I can to help this team. I think, like you said, having an opportunity tonight's exciting, and looking to have some fun with these guys. Obviously, it's an opportunity early in the year. I know it's not the beginning of the season, but even preseason. Exciting to kind of make a mark and make an impression, so looking to do that tonight.
What is the difference for you, especially to play on the wing, because I know you prefer to play center?
Yeah, I mean, whether it's preferred or not, I've played both positions, throughout my whole career, so I think wherever I'm slotted, I can fit in, anywhere in the lineup, and, to be playing with these type of players, whether it's wing or center, doesn't matter to me, and I'm excited for the opportunity.
Is there a mistake that you need to avoid when you're skating with two high-skilled players like Cole and Nick?
Mistake, sorry, is that what you said? No, I don't think so.
Trap.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think just play my game. Play up to these guys' pace. It's exciting, like you said. Playing with two very high caliber players. I don't think it's looking out to not make mistakes. It's kind of trying to make an impact, trying to make a difference, and that's what our line has to do, I think. And I think to be a part of that line, myself included, got to make a difference in the game.
How different are Nick and Cole compared to other star player that you play with in Colorado?
Yeah, it's tough to say. So far, I've only seen so much from him and only played against him a couple times. But I think Cole is a guy that can score from anywhere, which is as a guy that's playing with him, I think if you can get him the puck in areas, anywhere in the offensive zone, he's a guy that can put the puck in the net. So that, and then Susie from the limited time I've played with him or played against him so far in camp. A guy that sees the ice really well, can kind of do it all, and compared to other guys on my team, it's hard to say this early, but both guys with a lot of skill and a lot of tools. So excited.
Be in the East. Do you expect different hockey, different game?
Not
year?
really, no.
No?
I think it kind of changes from year to year. Guys moving around different conferences, but. I think our division's a really tough one, arguably the toughest in the league. So I think, night in, night out, we're going to have tough games, and it's going to be tough to, get to playoff spots and get to opportunities like that. But I think, the hockey is the hockey in the NHL. It's tough games every night, and don't expect a difference.
Alex, Greg Cronin is the last coach who helped you to reach 1 point per game level. How big his impact was for you back in the days?
Yeah. Crow's a great coach for me. I learned a lot from him as a young guy that came up and got placed in the AHL there in Colorado. Obviously not where you want to be, when you're trying to make a team, but I think it was one of the best things that happened to me for my career to go down. He's a guy that really cares about guys, really cares about players, especially young guys, and really taught me a lot in my short time. I think I played probably 20 games under him combined over 2 seasons, and the little things, physically and stuff like that, and then mentally as well. I think he was great for me in my career.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Aurelia, can you describe the chance that you're going to receive tonight?
Yeah, it's super exciting. Any chance you can play in an NHL preseason game, it's exciting. It brings a lot of emotions, and I'm really excited for it, and I'm ready for it.
I know it's just a preseason game, but it's Montreal, Toronto,
Yeah.
At the Bell Center. Is that as good as it gets for first?
Yeah, like growing up, I was watching on TV Montreal and Toronto, seeing all the big games, the rivalry. So it's good. Now I'm part of it, so it's kind of like a little dream come true.
Were you a Leafs fans?
No, I was not a Leafs fan. So.
Did you get to know Emil and Lias over the course of the camp?
Yeah. I saw them play throughout the camp, and they're 2 great players. So I'm really excited to see what we can do tonight, and it's gonna be fun.
You always show an ability to produce offensively in junior, but how big is this game for you tonight?
Yeah, I think this game's huge for me. To show everyone what I can do in the pro level. I know it's a lot faster, a lot quicker. I don't have much time with the puck, so I'm excited to show everyone what I can do.
Is there some things you want to improve after 1 week and a half of camp?
Yeah, I think just battling, winning more battles. I think rookie camp, the first few games, I wasn't the best at that, and I think during main camp, I focused a lot on that, and also my defensive game too. I need to improve on that, and I want to show tonight what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good game. Hi, Neil.
Hi.
How would you rate your camp from the start to here?
It's hard to rate, but I feel like I haven't really got where I wanted to, like perform as I hoped. But I'm still trying to work as hard as possible and win the day, I guess.
Where do you feel you've come up short so far, and what do you want to improve on?
I don't know. I feel like I've been working hard every day for sure, but it's the little details.
What details? Which details are you talking about?
I feel like I want to create more for sure. That's mostly it.
Okay.
Your shot is being praised quite a bit. Do you feel like you've been able to use it as much as you'd like to, and is that part of your challenge to use your shot a little more?
Absolutely, but still, it's. I feel like I've been using it, but I can always use it more for sure.
What can you do to create more? You talk about you want to create more. What can you change?
It's a lot that's been like create more from the inside, get more like to the tough areas, more like that.
Inside the dot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. Not stay on the outside, a little bit like that.
How would you describe the level of competition in camp?
Oh, it's tough for sure. You gotta be dialed in every day. So it's the highest level.
We've seen a lot of you and Lias together. Do you guys go back? I mean, I know you're both Swedes, but like, do you have a story with Lias? Like, how far back do you go?
No, I actually met him. I've never met him before. We played against each other in Sweden a couple years ago, but that's probably it. So it was fun to meet him. He's a great guy, good player.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.